Hiya, Renee Jones here from Pack Your Own Bag. So I heard from several of you about the mindset, so we're going to do a deeper dive into creating that mindset. Creating our first mindset comes naturally. It begins early, and we just absorb so much from our parental figures before we even have the ability to question what we're told. And as we grow, more is added. Teachers, friends, groups, lyrics, TV shows, world events, they all shape our beliefs about ourselves and about our potential. It becomes our personal operating system of rules and beliefs. Some work for us and some really don't, do they? So how do we offload and retrain? Well, start with beliefs. What do you believe about yourself, the world, others, life, faith, politics, news, all of that? And for our purposes, focus on your health, like shedding weight, maintaining it, and whatever goes into that. This exercise will be beneficial for any area where you recognize that your mindset just isn't helping you. So first, do you truly believe it is possible to shed the weight you want to shed and to keep it off? Write down your answer. It just stays too fluffy in our minds if we don't write it down, so getting it on paper helps to make it real for you. Give yourself the time to do this, but also listen to others as they talk about it. One of the most beneficial parts of my accountability group is that we hear each other say things that are probably also true for us, and that does two things. One, we don't feel so alone or flawed, and two, we might recognize something we didn't realize we also felt. So do you believe it's possible? Then, does that belief help me or hurt me? If it helps you, sure, keep it. If it hurts you or doesn't serve you, consider a belief that will help. It can be a challenge to let go of a belief you've held for a long time, but there's great freedom in letting it go when it no longer helps you. What do I want to believe? Well, what belief would help you reach your goal? What belief would actually serve you? Some have said they'd like to believe shedding weight is easy, and it can be, but that doesn't mean it's automatic and takes no effort. Washing my hair is easy, but the process is now automatic, and I still have to do the tasks to wet, lather, rinse, condition, and rinse again. If I stood outside the shower and questioned whether or not this liquid goop would help me or not, questioned the tools and the process, I'd waste a lot of time. It doesn't work until I believe it enough to activate the process, whether that's washing my hair or losing and maintaining my weight. Then, do you want to believe you can do it? Or does it somehow serve you to believe that you can't? This was my issue for a long time. It served me not to believe in myself. It served me to believe that no diet out there would work for me, even if it worked for many. It served me to believe I had to have X or Y food, or that food was my only solace. None of those helped me get to where I wanted to be. So, what do you want to believe? All the best.